Hey everyone, welcome back to Rose Cave. Today, Sunday, second day of the playoffs. Just kind of, yesterday was Saturday, the first start of the playoffs. We had Raiders 19, Bengals 26. I had that game for Bengals to win. Pats 17, Bills 47. Josh Allen, 308 yards, 5 touchdowns. Magnificent. That's all we have to say about that game and leave it at that. Otherwise, today, Sunday's games, 1 p.m. game. We had Eagles 15, Bucks 31. Guys, I don't know who's all out there saying Brady's the best. Someone is just coming up with this load of shit that says Brady's so good. He's doing all this stuff. You guys, he had a whine that whole game. He literally whined on every play. He didn't get what he wanted, but he was even throwing the ball down the field. But this is more of an indictment on the Eagles defense. That first half, they didn't play any football at all. They didn't play any football, and they also got penalized the most. Like, it was unbelievable what they got penalized for. And the Buccaneers, man, it's a shame that that's the way that they have to win. You know what I mean? Tom Brady, but guys, I want to stop this conversation for a second. I want to bring something up to you guys. So, when I was watching that game, Tom Brady was throwing, we can all say he was throwing phenomenal that first half, but this is an accusation that I saw that I am making from this game. Guys, Jalen Hurts, that first half, he did absolutely nothing. And I watched him. I saw him on the sideline. I saw some clips of him. He was putting his hand to the ball, just kind of figuring out what's going on. He could not figure out why he couldn't throw that ball. That's exactly what it looked like to me. He was wondering what's going on here because he kept trying to figure out a better way to throw it, I guess. But he was very confused. And the thing about Tom Brady, that first half, third quarter, it really sunk in too. But guys, Tom Brady, he had that ball. He's never looked that good. He's actually, to be fully honest with you guys, I watched the Colts game, AFC Championship, where the Patriots went there in 2014. This was a splitting image of what I saw Tom Brady do. Guys, we all went after, the Patriots and Bill Belichick about this Deflategate. The whole thing, whatever happened. Guys, this is a Tom Brady thing. This wasn't a Bill Belichick. This wasn't a Patriots move. This was Tom Brady. Okay? That's exactly what I saw today. I'm making the accusation that he was deflating the ball a little bit. Actually, probably quite a bit. However way he was doing his own thing, I feel he was doing that today because there was just absolutely no way that Jalen Hurts was having that many problems, even giving me hints like, hey, something's going on here. And it was just so awkward because I've never saw Tom Brady play like that. He's never played like that throughout his whole career where he just is constantly throwing passes like that. He looked too comfortable when the Eagles quarterback couldn't even get his whole hand on the ball. He couldn't figure out what was going on. This was like a splitting image, and I wouldn't be surprised. I think this was a hoax of a game. I think the Eagles, their defense didn't show up in the first half. They got out in the second half, but until Jalen Hurts figured out that ball and figured out how to do things, he was a fish out of water. It's just crazy. I just think that he was I think Tom Brady was just throwing air out of the balls. I really do. I just think it was a load of crock. But other than that, guys, there was some push and shoving. Barnett got into Brady. There's frustration. Brady talks shit about everyone. He's just so, this is what I'm going to say to you. And it kind of comes off as not a very nice person. You know what I mean? It comes off like he's being kind of an asshole to everyone. It really does, okay? That's what he does to people, okay? So then kind of Barnett got into him, kind of shoved him back. He didn't go to the ground. He got really mad at him, okay? But here's where my frustration is. Stop calling him the GOAT. You know what he did? He went on that sideline and said, God damn, this guy pushing me around. What did Ndamukong do that next play? Went and hit Jalen Hurts on a late hit, right after he already threw the ball, okay? And took him to the ground like he did with the Lions back in the day when he was just so ignorant. That's exactly what he did. And I wouldn't be surprised. Tom Brady was probably complaining on the sideline, and he's just like, I want to shut you up. And then he went and hit Jalen Hurts. I would not be surprised. Okay? I would not be surprised how that works out. And it just makes me angry. Like, Tom Brady, he's not a GOAT. Okay? You guys quit calling him a GOAT. He's just the most accomplished. The deflating, the stuff that he does, okay? Even in 2015, he did that in deflate, or back in 2014. The guy needs to be held accountable. He doesn't throw the football. He doesn't play like a true GOAT. All he does is accomplish things. And I'll give that to Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? That's who I'm going to give it to. So, you guys can keep talking up this world. He's just someone who came out in the draft, 6th round, and they decided to play football, okay? He is not the best quarterback we've ever saw. We need to shut that down immediately because it's a bunch of bogus. Other than that, we had 49ers, okay, guys? 49ers at the Cowboys. 49ers 23, Cowboys 17. Great game. Fun to watch. I enjoyed it. Deebo Samuel, best wide receiver, probably best running back in the NFL, honestly. The guy can do it all. He's doing it both. He's running the ball and wide receiver. So it's incredible. Jimmy G made the throws he needed to. He is my player of the game with 172 yards and an interception. I got him as the better guy in that game who won. So Cowboys trying to get back onto the field, get down the field at the last 4 seconds left, and Dak Prescott can't get the ball set up in time. Me watching that game, I feel it was Dak Prescott's fault. But at the same time, too, coaching isn't very good, and it was not very good. Mike McCarthy, I think he could have done a way better job of how he managed, how he kind of got his players into the mood. He didn't do that. He didn't get them amped up like, hey, we need to get this drive going. Hurry up, make something work. Because if he would have done that, Dak Prescott would have got the ball spiked to get at least one throw in to try and, win it. So, other than that, guys, we got Steelers Chiefs, obviously on right now. Enjoy the game. If you guys have anything, like, subscribe, comment, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, enjoy the game, guys. Enjoy the rest of the playoffs, and I'll see you soon. I'm out.